Namaste students, I am Professor Dr. Beena Diwan, Director Faculty of Land Governance from Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. कैसे हैं आप सब? I hope all of you are safe. So guys, start today's our session, Essentials of Hiba, या यूँ कहें कि requisites of gift. There are many three conditions which need to be fulfilled for the successful transfer of property or making of a gift by a Muslim person. These conditions are as follows. Number 1, declaration of gift by the donor. Acceptance of gift by the donor. And third one, transfer of possession by the donor and its acceptance by the donor. Before proceeding further, let us first understand the meaning of terms donor and donor. Right? The person who signifies his willingness to the other person for transferring his property is known as donor. On the other hand, the person who expresses his consent for the acceptance of the gift made by the donor is known as the donee. समझ में आ गया डोनर कौन है, डोनी कौन है? The requisites of the donor are firstly the person who is giving the property or making the gift, that is donor. He or she must be a Muslim. Any other person in place of Muslim can't make hiba. Secondly, the person should be of the competent age, that is, he or she must be major. Thirdly, the consent of the donor must be free. If the consent of the person is obtained by force, coercion, undue influence, is no consent, and such a gift is no gift. Correct? Fourthly, the person must be of sound mind. Any gift made by a person of unsound mind is not a valid gift. Clear? And lastly, the donor should be having the ownership of the property which is going to give away in the form of a gift. नेक्स्ट लेंगे डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ गिफ्ट बाय द डोनर. डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ गिफ्ट बाय द डोनर रिप्रेजेंट्स हिज या हर willingness to make a gift. The declaration made should be clear and not ambiguous. A donor can make the declaration of two types, that are oral or written. In the famous case of Ilahi Samsuddin versus Jaituni B. Jaitunbi Jaitun B. Makbul. It was held by the apex court that under Muslim laws, the declaration made by the donor and the acceptance made by the donee can be oral, irrespective of the nature of the property. The declaration and acceptance made in the form of writing are through the way of gift deed. In Muslim law, the gift deed is known as Hibanama. The Hibanama may not be on the stamp paper. It is not compulsory to be registered. केस राइट डाउन कीजिए. हसाबुद्दीन, मोहम्मद हसाबुद्दीन वर्सेज मोहम्मद असाबुद्दीन. इस केस में मुस्लिम वुमेन ट्रांसफर हर प्रॉपर्टी बाय द वे ऑफ गिफ्ट और हिबा, and the gift deed was not on the stamp paper. It was held to be valid by the Guwahati High Court. The declaration should also be expressed. A gift made in an unambiguous manner is null and void. The requisites of the donee. Write down. Firstly, religion is not barred for accepting the gift which has to be mandatorily made by a Muslim. The donee can be of any religion, Muslim or non-Muslim. Secondly, the age is again not a bar for a donee. He or she can be of any age, that is major or minor. Thirdly, a gift can be made to an unborn child, but it must be in the form of her mother. This is so because of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, which talk about the benefit for the unborn person. And fourthly, the transfer of property can also be made to a religious entity. Acceptance of gift by the donee. For the valid gift, it must be accepted by the donee. If there are more than one or two donee, then it must be accepted by both the donee and it must be accepted separately. Since in Islamic law, the hiba is treated as a bilateral transaction, that is, the donor makes the transfer and it must be accepted by the donee. If the acceptor of the gift is minor or any person of unsound mind, then it can be accepted by his guardians. These people are his or her father, father's executor, paternal grandfather, paternal grandfather's executor. Transfer of possession by the donor and its acceptance by the donee. After the transfer possessed by the donor and its acceptance by the donee, it completes the next important condition which needs to be fulfilled for a valid gift is the transfer of possession by the donor and its acceptance by the donee. As the formalities of a gift are mentioned under section 123 of the TP Act 1882, but these are not applicable in the case of hiba. In hiba, the transfer is complete as soon as the possession is transferred from the donor to the donee. The valid effect of the gift is from the date of transfer and acceptance of the possession and not from the date of declaration. एक केस लिखिए, नूरजा वर्सेस मुफ्तखार. इस केस में कोर्ट ने कहा were the declaration of the gift is made by the donor, but afterwards till his death all the profits made out of the property is taken by the donor himself, the gift is invalid and not effective in nature since the transfer of possession has not taken place. The mode of delivery of possession is dependent upon the nature of the property. The mode of delivery can be actual or constructive. Is it clear? Actual delivery, the gift which is being made is physically transferred to the donee. Actual delivery of the possession is possible when the gift which is being transferred is tangible nature. Tangible मतलब something which can feel, see and touch. But further in case of tangible goods, it can be movable and immovable. Actual delivery can be done in case of only movable goods. For example, a person wants to give a laptop to the other, then he can make its actual delivery as it is tangible and it is movable in nature. इसी तरह कंस्ट्रक्टिव डिलीवरी, द ट्रांसफर ऑफ immovable property and intangible property is not possible, so it is just a symbolic transfer of property, that is called constructive delivery. For example, if the man wants to give a house to someone, he can just and offer the keys and the related documents to the donee. He can't pick up the house and hand it over to the donee. So, in the case the delivery made is constructive in nature. Is it clear? I think today's session almost completed. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So, I will tell you some important questions. Please write down in your notebook. Question 1. Explain the essentials of valid gift? Second question, what are the requisites of a valid gift? Explain your answer with decided case laws. So students, thank you for listening me.